Hello everyone. So this video will be sped up again, because otherwise this would be a 15-minute video and no one is going to watch that. And so I'm finishing season 1 part 2 of the Tower Defense Simulator challenge, where I start from scratch and have to work my way up. So one guy messed us up. We didn't want to do the brain rot mode, and so he ended up leaving, causing us to have 1/3 cash for the rest of the game. And let's just say it ended up killing us. By quite a bit too. But so as you can see, my loadout is the same as the last video. And so we're doing well, right? Like, we're already wave 11. We're doing good. And as you can tell, I just maxed a Demo Man. And I thought spamming Demo Man was going to be the strat, but they're just so expensive, especially without farms. But I continuously place them. And you're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But here's the first Necromancer. Did well. Got a second maxed demo. This slow boss did get a bit of a ways, but we ended up killing him. And so I'm just kind of running around the map because I'm bored and don't know what to do while upgrading my guys. I ended up falling out of the map there, and so that's my third max Demo Man. And so this is definitely, this is sped up, so it won't. And so we're already on wave 23 because I sped the video up, and I thought we were doing well. That last wave did scare me a little bit, but I didn't think much of it. And we're already on Gravedigger, right? And we had really good damage in the beginning. And then the second he got out of my Demo Man's range, look at how the DPS got slower on his health. Big time. And so I had to sell and replace my guys. And that didn't even work. And it ended up creating a big issue. And so, as you can see, we go through the rest of this, right? And we end up losing. There's nothing we can do about it. The guy kind of screwed us over. In fact, we lost to the Breakers, which is embarrassing. But that did give me 275 cash, which is definitely nice. And so this time, I remember I did a scout strategy, and it ended up killing the boss the first time I did it. So this time I ended up getting scouts, and I ended up getting them hidden detection, right? And so that way, like, as you can see, I just get them hidden detection, and then I place another one. That way, when the time comes to kill the hiddens, we can do so. By the way, the person I was playing with is a random, and he just has militant. So we were just kind of doing easy mode, and the militant did help. I'm gonna be honest, it really did help. And so yeah, I know I kept kind of running and falling off the map, but it is gonna happen. So as you can see, we're on wave 12 here, and I have some scouts, right? And I'm thinking that, soon, maybe once I get 6 scouts, maybe 5, I should go ahead and get some snipers, because they were also very important in killing the boss originally. And plus, the snipers will have a really nice range as well, which will make them pretty nice to have. And as you can see, here's the slow boss from last time. He died about the same range, but that's because my DPS is honestly about the same as it was. But and so here I'm getting the snipers, right? And I'm showing you where I think the range is probably going to be at. But this time, he's getting level 2 militants and spamming them over and over for hidden detection and good DPS, which actually was a factor of why we won. I was trying to fit a sniper there. It didn't end up working for whatever reason. I don't know why. It didn't end up working, which it does suck, but I did end up getting 3 snipers down, but I remember last time I won easy, I had 5 snipers. And so I need more snipers. And so we're moving on to wave 23, right? And we killed the breaker pretty easily, but now we're on wave 24, and I'm only going to have 1 more sniper maxed by the end of this wave, which is an issue. Like, I got the wave cache and stuff, and so I can get frontline sniping, but now I can't max that sniper until we do enough damage to the boss. But as you can tell, we've already done more damage to him than we had done originally the previous round. He was actually quite a bit lower. The snipers were definitely helping, I could tell. And I was placing scouts because I knew they were going to be a better option. And if you look here, the snipers are actually really coming in handy. Because otherwise, I think we would have lost without the snipers. It's just the fact that they had global range. It allowed us to win. And I have enough cash now for soldier, but not hunter. And so I have to do 1 more round. And this is just me, looking if I can get some emotes, right? I just want some emotes. And then I'm in the lobby for a little bit. I did want that accelerator skin, I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to hop on my main account later and get that. And I'm just looking at some quests. And I thought, I want the Vigilante accelerator. And I thought the Triumphant map 10 times gave me a golden crate. It doesn't, just for the record. But I end up doing a solo match again so I can get Hunter. And by the way, I don't remember if I bought him or not, but it doesn't matter because I end up getting enough cash and I can buy him next time. So technically, I do have all the units. I do think, so here's the final round. This is the final round. And then that'll be season 1 of the series, and the next season will probably have 3 or 4 parts, and I'm going to have to get all the intermediate troops, which there is quite a few more, and then season 4 will be gym units. Season 4 will probably be the biggest part, because it'll be Badland, Polluted, and, the pizza party units, along with the hardcore units, and I'm going to have to get all the obtainable badges, which I may have already done. And then season 4 I'll also need to have all the units, but that'll just be pre-done. And then again, season 4 may also include me getting level 50. By the way, I may end up just doing cuts every 10 or 5-10 levels, just to show you I'm leveling up. And that may just be I'll probably have a couple rounds in there that are sped up a little bit, maybe a full round that's not sped up, and then the rest of the video is sped up by quite a bit. I don't really know. But That's only if the series gets 2,000 views or more, so we'll have to see. But I'm currently maxing out soldiers, and I have the deal 24,000 damage with Scout, and so what you'll notice here is I'm actually, I'm doing soldiers because I forgot about the Scout thing, but eventually I do start doing damage with Scout because I remember, oh wait, yeah, I needed to do damage with Scout. And honestly, the soldiers were working. They were doing good damage. I was maxing them out. They were working well. They were working well. And so I was continuing to use them. And yeah, it was going really well. And so I just kept placing them over and over. I just continued to place them. And again, it was working well. Like, all of it was going really well. And here is the first wave with the fast hidden boss. He got destroyed, by the way. I had so many maxed soldiers that he actually got destroyed. However, a big unit I will try and probably get, once I have all the units, if I do the 150 thing, I will definitely be getting golden towers, because golden scout is actually pretty useful. Especially if you're like, honestly, golden scout is definitely the worst. Well, actually, no, it's pretty good, because scout is cheap, and his price doesn't increase by a lot, and it gives him like 2 or 3 times the DPS, so honestly, it's pretty good. But here you can see I realized I need to do damage with Scout, and so that's exactly what I do. I now start spam placing Scouts. Right here, as you can see, I forgot that I should have placed Scouts, which I should have done. It will provide a bit more Scout damage at the end, but it's fine. It wouldn't have been much more Scout damage, so. But the Scouts weren't handling it all, and the soldiers were definitely helpful. And so I'm very happy I had those soldiers, because otherwise I would probably have lost by now. I mean, sure, I would have had more Scouts, but that doesn't matter. I mean, those soldiers, especially with the quicks that were coming in, like, I really do think I would have lost without these soldiers. I mean, they were coming in clutch, man. Right here, I will admit that scared me. I came back here and placed a soldier, and then I even placed a second one. Or, no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. Like, I had to make sure I didn't die there of all places. It would have sucked. And so, as you can see here, we're on the final round, and I slowed down the video footage here to show you exactly what happened, because this one was close. So he got out of my scout's range, so I sold all my scouts, right? $20,000 to work with. I started maxing and placing soldiers. Yes, I realize now my placement wasn't as good as it could have been. And he still got by with quite a bit of health. And with every soldier stunned, I came over here and I placed this max soldier, and I came back and got rid of all my soldiers as fast as I could. And I managed to get rid of them pretty fast. I came over here. I started maxing every single soldier here. Like, as many as I could. And so we end up having this, this right here. This is what was so close about it. I should have maxed out that soldier. Okay, good. I do eventually do that. He summoned in bad units that I was able to kill fast, and that's what really made the difference here. If he had summoned in a slow boss, I would be dead. And this right there scared me, because I thought I was going to be stunned for so long, I wasn't going to be able to kill him. And look at how close he is to the base when he dies. It was so close. I was so close to death. And I just barely managed to win. It was... That was scary. But I do get 300 coins and 200 experience, which means I can now buy Hunter. Okay, I do buy Hunter. And the Gravedigger XP, bringing me to level 5, which is very nice. And by the way, just so you guys know, I will not be allowed to bring friends to Molten. Only Fallen and Hardcore I'm allowed to bring friends to help me. And so, peace.